Hi there. I thought I'd do a quick video of just things I do in the kitchen that are sort of jerry-rigged, I guess, or not ordinary. I'm not sure, but my friend was wondering about a lot of these things, so I thought I'd do a quick video and share. These plants I have by the windowsill are, well, this is simply pineapple that I cut off or twisted off of a pineapple yesterday and removed about 2-3 rows of leaves and put it in water, and it's going to end up doing roots. This is a basil plant that I bought at the grocery store about a month ago, actually, and I cut off the leaves that really stick out. There's some drying over here with some rosemary. Anyways, and the basil plant is doing really well. I water it every day, though. It's very thirsty. It must be have a lot of roots in there. Now this here is some coltsfoot that I picked last spring, and I put it in sunflower oil. That's my symbol for sunflower oil. Okay. And so this oil, coltsfoot, is very good for things like coughs and sore throat and things like that. So it's been, I was going to say simmering. I can't remember the name. It's been in that oil. Those flowers are what have the medicinal properties, and it's been in there since last spring, actually, almost a year. And here we have some asparagus that I bought. And I just keep them in water. They stay fresh longer. This one's starting to grow out. It'll be one of the first ones I'm going to use. This is obviously my scraper for dishes, for rinsing and cleaning, and this is a mop for glasses and bottles and things like that. More asparagus. Of course, here we have our nail brush, because sometimes you just want to wash your hands and get things out of your nails. The sink plug. These are the herbs drying. Here I have some rosemary, which is right here. And it's grown a couple of roots already, so it's kind of cute. And this was just a pack of herbs that I bought. And it was kind of woody, so I shaved off part of the wood and put it in water and ended up getting roots. I will be getting potting soil at some point and transferring these things. This is another pineapple that I just got and twisted off and removed 3 or 4 of the leaves, and that's a sweet potato. So that's just the windowsill. So in my sink I have a screen that I use whenever I'm rinsing out any dishes or anything like that, to catch the bigger pieces, and then I just throw them in the garbage. Sometimes if I don't have enough hands, I just put it in there, and it goes into that pot. The next thing that she noticed was that in my cupboards I have lists. There's a list there. There's some lists here. There's some here. And there's some over here. This is my keto, basically, shopping list. And, produce, proteins, pantry staples, eggs and dairy, spices and oils. And here we have different things. This is a type of list that kind of follows the plan of the store. A couple of recipes, things like that. And I just find it handy to keep them. And these things. Now, she uses sugar, and I was surprised at that, because all we use is really stevia, or I also have, I sprinkle. What's in here is monk's fruit. It's a replacement for sugar. The only reason I use that is to put on top of my when I make a coffee and I do a mousse, like froth, I will sprinkle some monk's fruit on top. And these are just lists and, mnemonics, things to remember. Oh yes, I remember. She said that she thought this was quite original. I just put the lids on the back of the stove, because it's just really handy. They're always in weird positions. And I also have some, well, there's only one right now, but there's one over here, and there's a big one that usually lives here. And besides that, I hang a whole bunch of things from under the cupboard, and I have a metal magnetic bar that holds the big knives. But this just keeps them all handy. And the plug over there is free to replug the toaster or whatever, because not everything is plugged in. Besides that, in the kitchen, we don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. So, but I don't like to have dishes all over the counters. See, it's nice and clear, it's nice. So we rinse, and then I keep them in here. See, these dishes have been rinsed. That glass has been rinsed. And those utensils have been rinsed. And when I'm ready, I take all that out and do the dishes. So I don't have to deal with it all being in my view the whole time. A couple of things that are really handy, I got them from Norwex, are these silicone things. They fit, see, right away, wait. Already there's suction. I can't just pick it up easily. I have to slide it off. These are silicone, and they fit over large bowls, and they're just really handy. I'm always using them. Really, really fun. And here I keep all my wooden utensils and some silicone and peelers and things like that. I keep the oil handy, of course, because it's always handy. In here I use little racks that I suspend from a shelf just to offer more storage, which is really nice. It just kind of doubles up that area right there. Well, that's all I've got for now, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.